Hey guys, welcome back to Sports Tech. Thank you again for coming and enjoying another great episode. For this episode, since the NBA's opening night is coming up this coming Wednesday night, the 26th, I thought I'd do a little talk about some of the top moves of the offseason and just do a top five. So without further ado, I guess in the most easiest way of putting it, this is my top five moves of the 2016 NBA offseason. I'll start out at number five with a move that even I was kind of surprised that happened. Dwight Howard going to the Atlanta Hawks. I never really pictured Howard going to a team like the Hawks. The Hawks were an up and down style team within the past year, really within the last couple of years. So I don't know how a player of his caliber going to the Hawks is going to change things. They're probably going to be a more of a slowdown team. I don't know if they would base the offense more around him, or they're probably going to have some other pieces where they're just going to try to, still have more of a collective team and not just base it around Howard. Which at least that's what I would figure. Coming in, my fourth best move of the offseason, which is kind of a little more under the radar, at least in my opinion, was Luol Deng going to the Los Angeles Lakers from the Miami Heat in free agency. Deng's a veteran player. He's got 12 years in the league. And I think with the young a team as the Lakers are going to have, I think this is going to be it'll be a very good pickup for them, especially with the new coach that they have. And I just think overall, with a veteran player like Deng on the roster, who's been in the league for a while, been on a few different teams, been on a lot of winning teams, and I think that will definitely benefit a young team like the Lakers having a veteran presence on the floor and also in the huddle. So that's my number four best move. My third best move, and then kind of ties together the four through two kind of all tie together with the Chicago Bulls, and I'll explain why here in a minute. The third best move of the offseason was definitely, in my opinion, kind of the more surprising ones, was Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose going to the New York Knicks via a trade. I had known that the Bulls were I think I remember reading that the Bulls were trying to get rid of Derrick Rose, and be able to get rid of him and Joakim Noah in a trade for players was kind of a surprising one. I think it's one of the more interesting offseason moves that I'm interested in seeing. Whether or not that's going to work in New York. I know Phil Jackson's kind of reaching a little bit with this one, but he's hoping to put together kind of a super squad of his own, and I think it could be a good success with Noah, Rose, and Kristaps Porzingis of the Knicks all together now as their own big three, and plus Carmelo there too, so big four. So I think it'll be interesting to see. I think the Eastern Conference is going to be pretty interesting with the Knicks this year. Coming in at number two, when I said the whole Bulls thing, this kind of ties it all back together. A Chicago Sun, Dwayne Wade, going to the Bulls in free agency from the Miami Heat. And also another tag team, another partner of his, Rajon Rondo, going from, which I believe he was the last team he played for, was the Sacramento Kings. So from him going to Sacramento to the Bulls, and them joining Jimmy Butler on the team, having their own big three there, I think it's going to be definitely a good move in the offseason for the Bulls. I think they're definitely helping try to put some new faces to the franchise, and I think having a local guy in Dwayne Wade, being back in Chicago where he's from, I think would definitely be pretty awesome. And obviously my number one choice for the biggest offseason move was definitely Kevin Durant going from the Oklahoma City Thunder to the Golden State Warriors. If this didn't have the makings of a super team, then I don't know what's going to be. Kevin Durant going from a good team to a really, really good team. I think it's gonna be just like LeBron when he went from the Cavs to the Miami Heat. It's gonna take him a while probably to gel and get together, but I think overall it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna work out very well for them. So I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. I know they're playing on opening night, I believe, in the late game. I don't remember the exact matchups. I'll probably put a graphic here and a link down in the video description for game times that's going to be playing. But I'm excited for the NBA to get going this year. I think it's going to be a good season, and I think it's going to be some interesting headlines for the year. So quick recap: Dwight Howard to the Knicks is number 5. Number 4 was Luol Deng to the Lakers from the Miami Heat. Number 3, Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose to the Knicks. Number 2, Dwayne Wade and Rajon Rondo to the Chicago Bulls, and then number 1, obviously, Kevin Durant going from Oklahoma City to the Golden State Warriors. So that's just my thoughts on five good moves from the offseason that I think are definitely going to make big headlines going into opening night this week. In the comments down below, let me know what you guys think about it. Are you an NBA fan? Are you looking forward to the season starting? Do you have any thoughts about any of the 5 that I talked about? Do you have a very different opinion? Let me know. I'd love to be able to see what you think and maybe have a bit of a conversation about it. So, but thank you guys for watching. My battery's about to die, so I'm gonna end this one quick. Thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll see you on Wednesday with another top 5, but more of a tech-related one. So be on the lookout for that on Wednesday. So have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you on Wednesday for the next one. Peace.